Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome back to me again, Olga Cristiana, on Evangelist Class YouTube channel. And this is my fourth video. To remember again, my first video I talk about my family and I. And the second video I talk about my family and I vs COVID-19. And the third video I talk about my favorite activity. If you want to watch my previous videos, you can click the link in the description of this video. Well, special for today, I would like to tell you about my hometown. I am a native of northern Bali, namely Buleleng. Buleleng is the largest district in Bali and is known as Tanah Dendiki. 18 years ago, I was born here, precisely in the western part of Buleleng, that is Olga. Its distance is about 45 kilometers from Singaraja city. Have you ever heard before about Olga? Or maybe Gili Menjangan, Pulaki Temple, Banyu Edang, or other? As you know, all these places are in my hometown, Olga. Okay guys, you just watched the video about Olga. And now I will start by telling you about the weather in my hometown. So the weather in my hometown is very hot when dry season comes. Around 32 until 36 degrees. Sometimes the surrounding mountains burn because it's too dry and there's no rain at all. So that frictions between dry wood causes sparks which will then enlarge. But if rainy season comes, Olga is very green and fresh. You could find many trees around your home if you live there. You can hear many sounds of rooster every morning. People here are very friendly. Why? Okay, for the example, if I want to go outside or go to the traditional market, people around me will say hello like, "Hi Ola," "Hi," or maybe just give their smile like, although you don't know them. I think some people here work as farmer, also raising cattle, pigs and chickens. Including my mother, she keeps pigs and chickens at home. When the rainy season comes, I can see farmers planting crops such as planting rice, corn, or beans. And a few months later, the maize size will be seen because their planes grow big and are ready to be harvested. I have a garden behind my house, so my family and I also grow vegetables and fruits, but we don't plant rice because there isn't enough water. My hometown has many tourist destinations such as Pemutaran Beach, and then Banweda, Bukit Kursi, Groga Dam, and West Bali National Park. So some people here also work as tour guide. The closest tourist destination from my house is Groga Dam, about 2 kilometers from my house. Actually, Groga Dam was built to help farmers when dry season comes, because at the time they lack water to irrigate their fields. This place is very beautiful, so many people come to enjoy the view or visit because there are many fields. One of the villages that many tourists visit is Pemutaran village, because many beautiful tourist destinations there. Also, there are many hotels that built near to the beach. The tourists can diving or snorkeling there. The underwater scenery of Pemutaran Beach is very beautiful. That is what causes people to come there. Every year, there will be a Pemutaran Bay Festival. So, you can watch many performances like modern dance performance or traditional dance performance, concert, and other. You can also find many kind of food there. In Pemutaran village, you also can find some restaurant, homestay, and gift shop. In my opinion, Pemutaran is the most luxurious village. So, I recommend you to vacation at Pemutaran village. There is also a famous temple that is often visited, such as Pulaki Temple, Pemutaran Temple, Dokuni Temple, and also Segara Rupa Temple. Now, I would like to explain a little about Pulaki Temple. Pulaki Temple is meant to be the commemoration of the arrival of Damiani Ratu from Java to Bali. The temple is one of the 6 most holy temples of Bali. This temple is situated on the flat plateau with rocky hills as a backdrop. The great rocks behind the temple rise up like a cliff. In front of the temple is a road that separates the Pulaki Temple 25 meters from the northern Blue Sea. The channel behind the temple are home of many monkeys. Balinese people believe that when Tangyamyawata lived here, the monkeys accompanied him into the dense jungle because of their respect for him. They lived in the temple as guardians. For your information, if you visit Segararupa Temple, you will be presented with a very beautiful view. You can see Java Island closely, only 2 kilometers from Bali. The beach is also very clean and the sand is white. Very beautiful. If you are lucky, you will find beautiful animals that you rarely encounter because you entered West Bali National Park to reach Garupa Temple. This is a pride for me because my hometown is known to many people. Many people in my hometown came from Saraya, Amlapura, Genji, and settled in Dorota. So they also brought their culture. One of the most unique for me is holidays dari bahasa is sebagai bunuh diri or Madewayuan, where there are religious ceremonies such as weddings, 3 months for babies, or ngaben. There will be a Madewayuan moment. Special people will dance accompanied by the gamelan, and a few moments later, ancestral spirit will enter their bodies and the dancers will be given a grace and they will thrust it into themselves unconsciously. Another culture, which is also the original culture of Soraya or Amlapura Regency, but is often practiced by people in my hometown, is Magabu. The ritual that is conducted in the dry season can be called as rain asking ceremony as well. Balinese people believe that this tradition must be preserved for the sake of living prosperity on the earth. The Gabu participants must wear a red headband or udang. It symbolizes the courageous soul because it takes its own courage to participate in this war. In addition, participants will be bare-cased and wear Balinese black and white sarung, namely poleng. Traditional gamelan will be sounding to encourage the participants. Each participant will usually be injured because of the gebuk or shield. However, the locals believe that more wounds and the blood in the participants' bodies will signify the more heavy rain and many blessings will come. Before the war starts, Sekaggebuk offers offerings to exhaust and the traditional runs successfully. Then, Sekaggebuk will open the traditional by making the first punch and continue with the actual match. Before counting, both participants should shake hands and listen to the direction from the referee or jury. In this tradition, there are 4 referees or sire in charge, but they don't determine who is the winner. The referee's duty is to stop the match if one of the participants has lost, or in the accordance with the rules of the tradition. The gebuk regulation is very simple. It is not permitted to hit under the navel or hug each other. In addition, they are not allowed to attack across the boundaries of their respective positions, which have been separated using a piece of rattan. If rules are violated, they will be separated and will be given a warning. Meanwhile, if the rules are ignored by the participants, they will be included from the arena and declared to be lost. This war is held for 10 minutes on a flat yard. I think in my hometown there isn't any special food, but I see many people like to cook plecing, and yeah, this is my favorite food. I really like plecing. Plecing is a Balinese food, and plecing is a food consisting of sambal and vegetables. Most people here will eat plecing with moringa and rice mixed with corn. Very yummy. And usually plecing are very spicy. And you can cook plecing by yourself because very easy. People in my hometown like to drink arak or tuak, especially for adults. It's quite a strong kind of beer and very easy to make it. Many local farmers make it and they sell it to the local people. But this drink not good if taken excessively and only as an energy booster. Okay guys, maybe that's all about my hometown. I hope you like this video and you should try to vacation in my hometown Olga because you will see and you will find many beautiful places, but not for this time because you have to stay at your home to avoid the spread of COVID-19. Remember, always wear the mask if you want to go outside and avoid the crowd. Wash your hands often and don't forget to pray that everything is fine. Stay safe and keep healthy. See you on the next video. Bye bye.